All right, calling case number 21-01130, Marlon Davis.
Your Honor, Elizabeth Chappelle on behalf of Marlon Davis. Mr. Davis, would you please state your full name for the record?
Marlon Deshaun Davis.
Thank you. Your Honor, this is the date and time set for a pretrial in this matter. Mr. Davis comes via Zoom to us from the Wayne County Jail where he is currently serving a sentence. I went over the charges as well as his rights, in addition to the plea offer extended by the city attorney, which is to plead to the no ops, and then the second count of improper plate would be dismissed. Mr. Davis has previously paid the no proof of insurance citation, and he is prepared for your questioning, Judge.
Okay, great. Mr. Davis, please raise your right hand. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, please put your hand down. All right, sir, you have the absolute, actually, before I get into that, can you read, write, and understand the English language?
Yes.
Can you hear and understand me?
Yes.
Have you had a full chance to discuss this with your attorney?
Yes.
And are you satisfied with your attorney's advice?
Yes.
You're pleading guilty to no operator's license on a person. That's a misdemeanor charge carrying with it a maximum possible fine of $100 plus costs and up to 90 days in jail, all at this court's discretion.
Yes.
Before you enter a plea, you should understand you have the right to represent yourself or be represented by an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, want to be appointed for you at public expense. You have the right to a trial, either by me or by a jury. At that trial, you have the right to confront, cross-examine, question all witnesses brought against you. You'd have the right to have the court subpoena witnesses on your behalf. You'd have the right to testify if you wanted to, remain silent if you wanted to, and no one could say anything about you remaining silent. As you appear before this court, you're presumed innocent of this charge, and your guilt has to be proven beyond a reasonable doubt. Sir, do you understand that once you enter a plea, you give up all those rights that I just said that you have in a trial?
Yes.
Once you plead guilty, there'll be no trial. You understand that?
Yes.
Anybody promise you or threaten you in any way?
No.
It's your own choice to do this?
Yes.
All right. Direct your attention to August 16th of the year 2021. Were you in the city of Berkeley?
Yes.
Were you driving a motor vehicle?
Yes.
And is it true you didn't have a valid license at the time?
Yes.
All right. Satisfied, Mr. Kelly?
Yes, Your Honor, thank you.
I too am satisfied the plea is knowing, voluntary, and accurate. I'll accept the same. Anything else to sentencing?
As to sentencing, Your Honor, he's been incarcerated, serving a sentence on another matter since March 14th of 2025. I believe that he was arraigned on the outstanding bench warrant out of this court sometime in early October. And Judge, I just wanted to confirm that the improper plate matter was dismissed.
Correct. I'm sorry. Yes, dismissed.
All right, thank you. So he does not have an out date until November 15th. So I would ask the court to sentence him to credit for time served, waiving any fines and costs associated with the matter, and close the file.
Thank you. Sarah, is there anything you'd like to say before this court imposes a sentence?
No.
You said his out date is the 15th?
15th of November. Or is it the 18th, Marlon?
18th.
18th, Judge, 18th.
All right. It's a sentence of this court that you'll serve 34 days in jail with 15 days credit. There are 19 days between now and November 18th. So this time will run concurrent. So once you finish that sentence in Wayne County, you'll be finished with this as well. I will waive fines and costs and close this out.
Thank you.
Thank you, Deputy.
No problem.
And Your Honor, I do have to pop back into Judge Kay's courtroom if that's okay. There's a matter I believe is in custody over there.
No problem. I haven't seen Powell or Collins, but we do have Jackson James, I think, is here.
Collins
Actually,
is
we
on
do have Collins.
the
Collins as well. We have
Yep.
Collins as well.
I'll be back as soon as I can. Thank you.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Mr. Gagnon will be on in 10 minutes. He's also with Judge Gag.
Goes with that. All right, 25-01-555, Zechkowski. Foster, you're muted, by the way.
Yes, good morning, Judge. Mitch Foster for Catherine Zedzikowski. We also have the child's father, Joseph Zedzikowski, on Zoom as well.
Okay, today's date and time set for pretrial. It's my understanding there's going to be a 30-day adjournment. I do want to hear more from you, Mr. Foster, about a call to the house from call to law enforcement from the house. It's my understanding that pretrial services was notified, but I did not hear from you. We did not hear from your client about this. I would expect if there was law enforcement contact, the court would also be made aware of this. So maybe you can help bring me up to speed on this, Mr. Foster.
Yes, this was, I did have a summary from my client on the police call that I presented to Ms. Hamame, but I didn't send anything to court, but I could present that written report. But basically, it was the child was acting out, the situation was diffused, and the safety plan was utilized. There was a call to the crisis line, and the police came out. The situation was diffused and no police action was taken. No one was removed from the home. There was no allegation or complaint.
Mr. Foster, if you could just give me that summary. One, Ms. Zechkowski, it appears, and I'm taking, I'm trying to take it in the most positive light. It does appear that the plan that you provided this court, that you followed that plan, and you did notify pretrial services, which is great. It's just the situation always is that I don't want to be the last to know, especially when I've got a no contact order in place. So just make sure that Mr. Foster reaches out to the court next time. So I hear it from, and I hope there's not a next time, but that I hear it from you, Mr. Foster, before I hear it sort of through the grapevine. I don't want this to be a situation where I'm hearing through this from the grapevine. I want to be able to acknowledge if your client has done exactly what I wanted her to do. I want to be able to come to the next pretrial and say, hey, this must have been a very difficult situation, but I appreciate the fact that since I trusted you by lifting the no contact order, you did everything you were supposed to do. So let's just make sure we have those lines of communication as clear as possible, okay?
Yes, I can submit to you my client's summary as well as the father's summary of the situation that was happening in Monroe at his household as well. So yeah, it's a very challenging situation for both of these parents, and well, that's the heart of this. I'm trying to work out some sort of resolution with the prosecutor. We just need more time. I've also done some FOIA requests for all of the other incidents with Berkeley Police. So once I get those, I'm going to be submitting a notice of other acts that I will seek a stipulation from the prosecutor to present other acts evidence.
Okay, very good. So, Ms. Zechkowski, please don't take the court's sort of strong statement as I'm under any sort of belief that you did anything wrong in this incident. I need to know as soon as possible, if that makes sense, and so that I can make sure, because ultimately it falls on me. If lifting the no contact order ends up to being a mistake, that's on me for letting that happen. I would much rather have there be a situation where we can come together and I can say, I'm sorry, it sounds like the police were called out, but I am happy to see that every single thing that you put down in the safety plan was followed. And then that we kind of have to be okay with that. We have to accept that that's the best we can do. So just make sure, obviously you did what you're supposed to do with pretrial services. And Mr. Foster, I just ask you to let me know. I'm finding out about this today, and it happened a week ago, I think, right? A week ago? You're longer, like 11 days ago.
Right. And I did submit those to the prosecutor and thought that that would be sufficient, but knowing that you're more of a hands-on judge and likes to really know what's going on, maybe more than some of your colleagues, I think, or I know, and if there is a next time, I'll get these reports directly to you as well as the prosecutor.
I mean, well, the reality is, criminal charge or not, we obviously have a family that has to really manage some incredible challenges. And I just want to make sure that everybody is given sort of the court's best effort as this process goes along, because the last thing I want is anybody to face any, serious injury or serious harm in any way, shape, or form because the court wasn't on top of things. So that's where I'm at. I just want to make sure that I'm up to speed so that if I can provide direction, guidance, additional resources, something that I can do to make sure that that this family can move forward in the healthiest way possible. I just want to be given the chance to do that. Okay.
I appreciate that, Judge, and your heart is definitely in the right place, as is all of us involved in this case. So with that, I guess we need a new court date.
So we'll set this out. The challenge is that 4 weeks from today is Thanksgiving, so we can't do that day. Unless you're making the turkey, Mr. Foster. Otherwise, we're gonna have to have a different date. So it looks like it's gonna be December 11th.
December 11th, I've got the same conflict that I had today with the other case. December 4th or 18th would work, or we could work around a Zoom like I'm doing today. It worked out today. It'll probably work out then as well.
Yeah, it's gonna have to, so the 4th and the 18th, those are Royal Oak days, they're not Berkeley days, so I can only schedule them on the day where I have a Berkeley prosecutor.
All right, pretrial on 12/11 at what time?
What time? I can schedule it as early as 8:30, as late as 11.
Well, let's do it at 11, then that'll hopefully avoid any conflict.
There you go. All right, we'll do it at 11. Ms. Seczkowski, just please continue to follow that plan that you put forward. I thought it was a good plan. And, but as you know better than I, it's not as if the plan itself can instantly make things easier. I just hope that it makes managing hard a little bit better. And we'll see you back here on December 11th. Mr. Seczkowski, again, I appreciate your presence here and your continued involvement, engagement on this. I think there needs to be, as best can be achieved in a criminal prosecution setting, a real team approach on this, and hopefully we get to a good end. Mr. Foster, thank you for your efforts. I'll see you back here on the 11th of December. Good luck, everyone.
Thank you, Judge. Happy Thanksgiving.
You as well.
Thank you.
Mr. Gagnick, are you ready on Gamble?
Judge, we are on Gamble. Is he present?
He is.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, we are ready for the court.
All right, Mr. Gamble, can you unmute, please?
Mhm.
All right. 20-01159, Tyrone Gamble.
Judge,
Yeah.
good morning. For the record, Patrick Agdick on behalf of Mr. Gamble. Mr. Gamble, can you hear us?
Yes,
Perfect. Can you get state your name for the record?
Tyrone Gamble.
Thank you for that. Judge, no objection handling the matter by Zoom this morning. This is an adjourned pretrial date. I've discussed the matter now with Mr. Gamble a few times by phone. Mr. Gamble, you remember this incident dating back to 2020, is that correct?
Correct.
And we discussed the prosecutor is willing to offer a slight reduction, but you would otherwise be waiving your right to a trial. And that's what you want to do?
Right.
So, Judge, I'd be satisfied. Again, I have discussed the matter with him. Understanding there's not going to be a trial, Judge. He does wish to wrap the matter up today.
Good. And then we do have to deal with the fact that Mr. Gamble is not alcohol testing. It looks like it's a financial issue, but we do need to figure out a way because as I sit here right now, I can't guarantee that Mr. Gamble hasn't had something to drink, which obviously would be a violation of bond. So we got to come up with a plan that both deals with the fact that he's got some financial challenges in order to get a tether like he was supposed to, so that we can have a long-term successful time together, Mr. Gamble, where you complete a probation, you get this done the right way, stay away from alcohol. We got to get this right. Right now, we're not in compliance. It doesn't mean, Mr. Gamble, that I'm looking to lock you up today. That's not what I'm saying. But what we have right now is not a workable plan, and we got to change it. Okay?
Yes.
All right. Please raise your right hand. All right. Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
All right, please put your hand down. All right, Mr. Gamble, can you read, write, and understand the English language?
Yeah. Yes.
Can you hear and understand me?
Yes.
You're pleading guilty to operating while visibly impaired. That's a misdemeanor charge, carrying with it a maximum possible fine of $300 plus costs and up to 93 days in jail, all at this court's discretion. Before you enter a plea, you should understand you have the right to be represented by an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you at public expense. You have the right to a trial, either by me or by a jury. At that trial, you'd have the right to confront, cross-examine, question all witnesses brought against you. You'd have the right to have the court subpoena witnesses on your behalf. You'd have the right to testify if you wanted to, remain silent if you wanted to, and no one could say anything about you remaining silent. As you appear before this court, you're presumed innocent of this charge, and your guilt has to be proven beyond a reasonable doubt. Sir, do you understand that once you enter a plea, you give up all those rights that I just said that you have at a trial?
Yes.
Once you plead guilty, there'll be no trial. You understand that?
Yes, I do.
Has anybody promised you or threatened you in any way other than the reduction in charge?
No.
Is it your own choice to do this?
Yes, sir.
All right. Mr. Gamble, directing your attention to August 31st of the year 2020. Were you driving a motor vehicle in the area of Woodward and 12 Mile in the city of Berkeley?
Yes, I was.
All right. And then at some point in time, were you stopped by the police?
Yes.
And did they have you step out of your vehicle, do field sobriety tests?
Yes.
And then were you placed under arrest?
Yes, I was.
And then ultimately transported back to the Berkeley Police Department?
Yes.
All right. And then did they have you do a breath test there?
I think so. I think so.
Okay. And counsel, it looks as if the breath results were a 0.14, 0.14. Do you stipulate to that, Mr. Gagnon?
Judge, we would, for purpose of plea, we would, again, stipulate that it was over the legal limit.
Mr. Gamble, what did you drink to get to that bodily alcohol content? Was it beer, wine, liquor? What did you drink?
Beer.
All right. I'm not talking about how you felt in the moment, but looking back now with a sober mind, a sober approach, do you agree that your ability to operate that vehicle in a normal manner was substantially affected by your consumption of alcohol?
Yes, it was.
All right. Satisfied, Mr. Gagnon?
I am, Judge. Thank you.
I too am satisfied the plea is knowing, voluntary, and accurate. I'll accept the same. Count one is dismissed on motion prosecutor. Count two is the impaired. I'm going to order an alcohol screening and assessment. I'm going to amend his testing so the probation department will take over. Should be able to find something more affordable for him. And we'll do, we'll go 6 times a month, which should be way cheaper than a tether. So I'm going to give you a phone number, Mr. Gamble. Do you have the ability to write down the phone number?
Yes. Hold on one second. 1 second. Oh, 1 second.
That's fine. That's fine.
I got you. All right. I'm ready.
All right. So it's going to be 248
248
246
246
3670.
3670.
And call them this afternoon and they can help you find a location to do your testing.
Okay.
All right. And then from this point, Mr. Gamble, You're gonna have an interview with probation. That'll help you set that up. That'll be
Yeah,
on Zoom.
your
Yes, go
Your
ahead.
Honor. You know, you giving me a Pontiac. You know, I'm in Saginaw. I'm in Saginaw, Michigan. I reside in Saginaw, Michigan.
Right. Did I say Pontiac?
You gave me a Pontiac area code, phone number to call.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're gonna call my court, which is located
Okay,
in Oakland County, and
okay,
they will help you find a
okay,
location in Saginaw County.
okay,
But they gotta set it up, all right?
okay,
So, yeah, no, I totally know what you're saying, Mr. Gamble. You're gonna call our court, and then they will help you locate a place in Saginaw or thereabouts to test, okay?
okay, okay,
All right, yeah, my probation department, they can go all over the state fine agencies, okay?
okay,
Now, the interview, Mr. Gagnick, will be on Zoom, but
okay.
his actual sentencing will be in person. So they'll have to set that up and they'll have to get a way to get down here so we can have sentencing in person.
And you know, Your Honor, I do have hip surgery tomorrow. Again, this is my second hip surgery in less than 2 months, so I'm not going anywhere. And so, like, I'm like basically down, can't move.
Okay, so I'm glad you told me this. I had no idea that you're having hip surgery. Okay. All right, so you definitely want to call my probation department today before you have your hip surgery. Give them the details of your hip surgery, and then they can start your testing like after you've recovered from your surgery. So
Okay.
instead of having you try to test, did they give you a duration of how long you're gonna be in the hospital, how long you're gonna be laid up at home, when do you start physical therapy?
I haven't. No, they haven't gave me all that information, but I know tomorrow, I go back for a second. Just the second time. I'm having less than 2 months.
Okay. Okay, well, it's important. Let's get you connected with the right probation department. I'm gonna make a note here. May need to delay testing due to surgery. So that they know what's going on. And we will certainly schedule the in-person sentencing after that when you can get around a little bit.
Okay.
All right, good luck,
Oh,
sir. Thank you, Mr.
thank,
Gagnick.
Thank you.
thank
Mr.
you.
Gamble, I'm going to catch you by phone this afternoon. I'll walk you through the next steps, okay?
Okay.
Call that
Okay.
number, though. Call that number this morning, though.
All right.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Mr. Pelly, do you need to meet again with the prosecutor on Collins and Jackson, or do you need to meet with them?
Yes,
Which one? Do you need to meet with the
both of
prosecutor?
them. I need to
Okay.
meet with the prosecutor in Collins and Jackson James.
Okay, so Mr. Collins and Deontay Jackson James, I'm gonna move you into breakout rooms. Go to the breakout rooms and hang out there. And Ms. Chappelli will come talk with the both of you after she's talked to the prosecutor. Okay?
And Pipitone too.
And do you need to speak with Pipitone too, or are you good on Pipitone, Ms. Chappelli?
Pipitone, I just need to speak with briefly as well.
Okay, all right, so I'm gonna get you in with Ms. Mame right now.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Ms. Pipitone, this is the judge talking to you. I'm gonna move you to a breakout room. And just wait in the breakout room until your attorney comes to meet with you. It'll be a couple minutes, but she'll be there shortly, okay?
If you can, could you send me to the breakout room? Again, it had disappeared.
There you go. Mr. Shreeman, are you ready to go on Joiner, or do you need to
We
speak
are
with
ready
Mr.
on
Joyner?
Joiner.
Okay. All right, Michael Joyner, 25-01684.
Good morning, Your Honor. Joe Shreeman on behalf of Mr. Joyner, who is present via Zoom. Mr. Joyner, can you state your name for the record, please?
Michael Kim Joyner.
Thank you. Your Honor, this is the date and time for the initial pretrial. I did receive this case just 10 days ago. Got in touch with my client after a couple of days of phone tag about a week ago, and we just got discovery earlier this week. We're just asking for one more or one adjournment. Give us a chance to go over the discovery together and potentially submit a deviation request to the prosecutor.
That's totally fine. Makes sense to me. Do you need, the only thing is that a 4-week adjournment takes us to Thanksgiving, so I can give you 2 or I can give you 6.
The middle of November is a crazy month for me. I'm also out of town the first week of December. So would 6 weeks put us into the second week of December?
December 11th.
Perfect.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was just asking, Ben, that I work for the city. I drive the DDOT bus. My off days are Wednesday and Thursday. So I was just asking, is there a way I could request that it be on a Wednesday or a Thursday?
Yeah, December 11th is a Thursday.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm not looking at my phone. I'm totally paying attention.
Right, but I'm glad you brought it up because if I can save you from miss a day of work, I want to do that. So, but December 11th is a Thursday.
Okay.
And
Okay.
that will be at, we'll do that at 9:00 a.m., okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. And just an inquiry for the court. I was wondering, Mr. Joyner, as he indicated, his job involves driving for the city with the CDL. Does sobriety court assist with the prevention of suspension of a CDL if the court's aware?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. We all can do some additional research on it, but we can get somebody we can get somebody whose license is revoked, a restricted license, but what we can't do is get somebody a restricted chauffeur's license or a commercial driver's license. Not that I know of, but let's all use these 6 weeks to look it up.
Absolutely. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Good luck, Mr. Joyner.
I'll be
Thank
in
you,
touch,
sir.
sir.
With Operation Red.
So Miss Chappelle, have you only spoken to Mr. Jackson
Yes.
James, right?
And then I'll go back and talk to Collins and then Pipitone.
Very good. Okay, so Mr. Jackson James, I'm just gonna put you in the waiting room till she talks to the other two, and then we'll get everybody out of here, okay?
Okay.
All right, so.
Collins,
Pipitone
Pipitone, whatever.
Pipitone is next in line, so.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, here we go. So Miss Chappelle, we've got 3 Operation Drive candidates here. Is that what we got?
That's correct, Judge.
Fantastic. I'm
And
looking forward to working with everybody.
Yes, absolutely. And Your Honor, as it relates to Mr. Lawrence Powell, I had a really hard time reaching him. The number on the ROA was his mother. She gave me the sister's number. I called the sister. She said she thinks she can get in touch with Mr. Powell, and I believe she gave him the information, but I incorrectly gave them Judge Kay's meeting ID. So if he checks in at 11, it would probably be next door.
Okay, while we're taking our pleas, I'll have Monica check that out, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, all right, so 25-01-375, People versus Jeremiah Collins. Case number 24-02-150, People versus Jackson James, Deonta Jackson James, and case number 25-01-399, People v. Pipitone. Ms. Chappelle?
Your Honor, date and time set for pre-trials in all these matters. I have spoken to Mr. Collins regarding the charge, the penalty, as well as his rights, as well as the plea offer. He has accepted the plea offer. It should be in the court file. As it relates to Ms. Pipitone, same. I advised her of the charge, the penalty, as well as her rights. She wants to waive her trial rights and take advantage of the plea offer, also in the court file. As it relates to Mr. Jackson James, who is in a dental office with his son right now, I did advise him of the charge, the penalty, as well as his rights, in addition to the plea offer, and he'd like to waive his trial rights and plead.
So, Mr. Jackson James, just real quick, are you in a position where you can talk with me, or do I need to wait a minute?
Oh, you're muted.
Hello?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Are
I
you
can
good to
talk
talk to me? Are you good?
Yes, for a second, yes.
All right. Well, then I'll try to move as quickly as I can while still making sure I advise you of all of your legal rights. Okay. All right. So,
Okay.
Mr. Collins, Mr. Jackson James, Ms. Pipitone, what I need you all to do is make sure you're unmuted, and please raise your right hands. All right. Mr. Collins, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Mr. Jackson James?
I do. Yes.
And Ms. Pipitone?
I do.
All right, please put your hands down. All right, Mr. Collins, can you read, write, and understand the English language?
Yes.
Can you hear and understand me?
Yes.
Mr. Jackson James, can you read, write, and understand the English language?
Yes.
Can you hear and understand me?
Yes.
And Ms. Pipitone, can you read, write, and understand the English language?
Yes.
And can you hear and understand me?
Yes.
All right. Now, all of you are going to be pleading to a reduced charge of allowing a licensed person to drive. The key to this charge is that it does not go on your driving record. It will not extend any suspensions. It's not going to make things harder. It actually will not impact your driving record at all. And Mr. Collins, you're also pleading responsible to impeding traffic. That's a non-reportable civil infraction that only carries with it a fine. And all of you are going to be participating in our Operation Drive program to see if we can figure out a way to get you back on the road with a valid legal license. All right, so Mr. Collins, before you enter a plea, actually this is for all of you, before you enter a plea, you should understand you have the right to represent yourself or be represented by an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you at public expense. You have the right to a trial, either by me or by a jury. At that trial, you'd have the right to confront, cross-examine, question all witnesses brought against you. You'd have the right to have the court subpoena witnesses on your behalf. You'd have the right to testify if you wanted to, remain silent if you wanted to, and no one could say anything about you remaining silent. As you appear before this court, you're presumed innocent of these charges, and your guilt has to be proven beyond a reasonable doubt. And so to this charge, again, it carries with it a maximum fine. These are maximums, maximum fine of $500 plus costs and up to 3 days. But I'm going to be delaying all fines and costs while we try to get your license back. So, Mr. Collins, do you understand that once you enter a plea, you give up all those rights that I just said that you have in a trial?
Yes.
Do you understand that, Mr. Jackson James?
Yes.
All right. Do you understand that, Ms. Pipitone?
Yes, sir.
All right. And Mr. Collins, do you understand that once you enter a plea, there'll be no trial?
Yes.
All right. Mr. Jackson James, you understand that?
Yes.
All right. I'll take it, Mr. Jackson James, if I can just hear the yes. All right. And Ms. Pipitone, do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. Mr. Collins, has anybody else promised you anything to get you to give up your rights and enter a plea? Mr. Jackson James, do you have any promises or threats that have been made in order to get you to plead?
No.
Ms. Pipitone,
No.
is it your own choice to do this, Mr. Collins?
Yes.
Mr. Jackson James?
Yes.
And Ms. Pipitone?
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to start first with you, Mr. Jackson James, because I want to get you back to the appointment that you're involved with. So, Mr. Jackson James, directing your attention to December 23rd of the year 2023, were you in the city of Berkeley?
Yes.
And did you allow an unlicensed person to drive your vehicle, that person being you?
Yes.
Satisfied, Ms. Chappelle?
Yes, Your Honor, thank you.
All right, count one is dismissed on motion of the prosecutor. Count two is the allowing, and I'll accept the plea on that.
Thank you.
Now for Mr. Jackson James, let's take a look here.
We've identified one Detroit ticket. There's a couple of cases pending in Redford, but I believe the only one currently suspending him should be Detroit.
I have a Redford no proof insurance, 2021.
Ending 4/8.
It's ending in 4/8. That is current suspension. Okay.
Right. Got it.
Another one out of Redford ending in 6/6.
Got it.
That's suspending him. I'm looking for the Detroit ticket. I don't know that we have. I have Secretary of State suspensions, Ms. Chappelle, that he'd have to pay a 125 reinstatement, but what do you believe that he has in Detroit?
It's a 2024 SP and it ends 3511.
Um, 2024, you said?
Yes.
I mean, I have something that, I have a driving license suspended and a violation of basic speed law that hit his record out of Detroit, but I don't have a no proof insurance that suspended him.
Okay, good. That may have not gone into suspension yet, so perhaps he can pay that to avoid that.
So basically, it looks to me like Redford. If
Yep.
we get to work on Redford, then we'll be able to get that valid license. You're not that far away, Mr. Jackson James. So I'm going to adjourn this out 90 days. Stay in good communication with Ms. Chappelle. Let's chip away at these tickets, and let's see if we can get a valid license by beginning of the year. I think we can. What do you think, Mr. Jackson James? Want to give it a shot?
We can. Yeah, I think we can.
Good.
All right, I'm going to delay all payments on this, of course. And let's see him back here in 90 days and see how far he's come. Good luck, Mr. Jackson James, and good luck with your appointment.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Collins, directing your attention to August 14th of this year, 2025. Were you in the city of Berkeley?
Yes.
Did you allow an unlicensed person to drive your vehicle, that person being you?
Yes.
And do you plead responsible to impeding traffic?
Yes.
All right, satisfied, Ms. Chappelle?
Yes, Your Honor. And since Mr. Collins and I last spoke, he has paid a couple of tickets and has a valid license now.
Wait. You mean like Like he already has one?
He showed it to me.
Can
And
you-
he's there with his mother as well.
All right, so let me run it. I'm gonna have a new record run. So just give me 1 second, okay?
Okay, thank you.
So the allowing. All right, so hang tight, Mr. Collins. I'm gonna finish up Ms. Pipitone and we'll come back to you, okay?
Okay.
25013999. Ms. Pipitone, directing your attention to August 17th of the year 2025. Were you in the city of Berkeley?
Yes,
All right, and did you allow an unlicensed person to drive your vehicle, that person being you?
yes,
All right, satisfied, Mr. Chappelle?
Yes, Your Honor, thank you.
I too am satisfied the plea is knowing, voluntary, and accurate. I'll accept the same. Counts 1 and 2 are dismissed on motion of the prosecutor. And I'll accept the plea on the allowing. All right, so Ms. Pipitone, let's take a look here. So her license is suspended.
I think you're gonna find Warren, Judge.
Yep, you are. Chappelle, you're incredible. You're on top of that.
Well, we went through
so
about 6 courts because there are some pending matters and I don't want her to miss court dates and I want her to negotiate them in appropriate ways. So she's on top of everything. She's doing a great job.
She also has a no proof insurance from January of this year, not related to this. So she has a pending no proof insurance here. That I will allow her to pay the $45 clearance up front on.
Thank you. So that'll lift the suspension, Claudine, on that matter
okay,
in the Royal Oak Court.
okay. Do I pay?
So here, I'll walk you through, Ms. Pipitone, how this works, okay?
All right, thank you.
Yeah, I was making sure it was just me. Just so you know, Elizabeth, we lost power here at the court,
Oh dear.
and that's why the judge looks frozen. He's on his, I see him. Okay, he's back.
Okay, I'm not muted anymore. So my concern is, do we still have Ms. Pipitone?
Do you see me? Okay.
Okay, good. So Ms. Pipitone, we just lost power at the court.
I've seen that.
I've been on the bench for 12 years and I've never seen that happen middle of my docket. So we'll try to finish this on the phone. So I made a note to my staff that, so you owe $318 on that no proof of insurance, but only $45 of that is the clearance fee. So what I want you to do is, Ms. Chappelle will get you the number to our collections department. I made a note here for them to allow you to just pay the $45 and then they'll give you a clearance on that. Now, if you get your license back, not only will I reduce the fines and costs on this allowing, I'll also reduce the fines and costs on that old no proof of insurance too, okay?
Yes, sir. If I have insurance now, do you need that?
Well, so you got a ticket for I won't need that right now. We're good. I'm going to pay the $45. That will get you a clearance. Okay.
Okay.
And then you need to get 2 clearances, a clearance from us and then a clearance from Warren. So you pay $45. Probably need to pay more in Warren. All right. But talk to Ms. Chappelle about how to manage that. Okay.
Yeah, we talked yesterday.
Okay, very good. So I'm gonna place her in Operation Drive. Ms. Chappelle is your go-to person. I'll bump this out 90 days to give you time to chip away at Warren to pay the $45 here, and then she'll have to make an appointment with the Secretary of State. I think there is a 125 reinstatement fee that she'll have to pay. But I mean, Ms. Chappelle, I think she's super close.
I know, she really is.
We stick together here, Ms. Pipitone, we can make it happen, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right, good luck. We'll send you notice of your next court date, and we'll see you in 90 days, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, Miss Chappelle, when she takes care of those two, please reach out to us. She may not have to pay that 125 reinstatement fee. We can run a new record for her and just double check, okay?
Okay, I'll absolutely do that.
Thank you. All right, and then on Mr. Collins, I am super happy to report that yes, Mr. Jeremiah Collins does have a valid license. I'm super impressed. So you talked to him, and then he took care of those Detroit tickets and has a valid license again. Is that right?
That's about right.
Well done. Nice job, Mr. Collins. Are you still there?
Yep.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, so we can move forward with sentencing then. Anything you'd like to say on his behalf before the court imposes sentence?
Well, Judge, I'd ask that in light of the fact that he has obtained a valid license, which is, of course, the goal of Operation Drive, that you would give him the consideration for the reduction in fines and costs. A very polite young man, and so much so that when he was stopped by the police, this was a motorcycle that he got, was very excited, put it on the road, and of course, it went from there. But the police were so nice to him, they even drove him to his job at Jimmy John's. And that says a lot about this young man that they were willing to do that. He's there with his mother, and she's just as nice as he is. It seems like a very nice family. So I would ask your consideration a reduction in fines and costs.
I certainly will do the very best that I can. And I'm very happy for you, Mr. Collins, happy for your mom, because it's going to make her life a lot easier if you can get to where you're going, and the peace of mind knowing that you have a valid license. So if there is any interaction, she doesn't have to worry about you going to jail or getting new charges. You got a license now. Let's hold on to it, okay? Is there anything you want to say before the court imposes a sentence?
Nope.
Okay. So on the impeding traffic, there's not a lot I can do because that fine is set per schedule at $175. But I can do some pretty big work on the allowing unlicensed person to drive. So the maximum fine on that is $500. I'm waiving that. The maximum court costs are $500. I'm waiving that. The only thing that I can't waive on this is the state cost. That's $125. So the grand total is $300. But if I give you 60 days time to pay through the end of the year, is that enough time? If you need more, let me know. I can give you more.
No, that's enough time.
Okay. So it's $300 total. Ms. Chappelle can get you a phone number to call to help you set up the payments. But if you get to the end of the year, Mr. Collins, and you don't have it, just call us. I will absolutely, given the fact that you work hard to get your license back, I'll absolutely give you consideration for a longer payment plan. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor. I think they'll pay this in a couple of weeks.
All right.
Yeah.
Good luck, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Ms. Chappelle, we have I have the Powell file. That's my last file for the day, 250423.
Your Honor, Elizabeth Chappelle on behalf of Lawrence Powell. So for the record, this was a date and time set for a pretrial. The number on the ROA that I called was his mother's. He does not live with his mother. She gave me his sister's number. I called the sister. She said she really doesn't, see him that often, but she would try to get the message to him. I believe she did. However, as I indicated earlier, I gave the wrong Zoom link. I gave Judge K's. So now that the court has lost power, I don't even know if he'll be able to contact via Zoom. I'd ask that you give him a chance at an adjournment due to my error and the communication issues.
Well, I'm wondering what's showing up on the ROA. I did a bunch of changes at his request. I also have an email address for him too.
Oh, an email address. Okay, I don't have that. So the number that I called was a lot of notes. 1 second.
Judge, I know that you are not on your regular computer. You may not see, but Jeremiah Collins popped back into the courtroom.
Oh, Mr. Collins, is there something that you forgot or you need to address?
Yeah, that number. I forgot about the number you said you were about to give me to set up the payments.
Oh, so here, I'll give you the phone number. It's, I was gonna have Ms. Chappelle, contact you with it, but I can give it to you too, okay?
Oh, okay.
All right, it's 248
248
246
246
3675.
3675.
Yep,
Okay, thank you.
you're welcome. Good luck.
Yep, thank you.
All right, Ms. Chappelle, this is what I have. By the way, I'm gonna send you a chat.
Okay.
Okay, I have, this is the address, which I think we sent it. I think we sent notice here. But just for your records.
Okay.
And then this is the phone number I have. There.
Yep, that's his mom's number, but she said we can keep it on. So from that number, I went to the sister's number because his phone's not on. And from what her texts were with me, he did just get a brand new job and he was going to try to Zoom from the job.
I'll adjourn it. He was here last time. I have no issues. I just sent you his email address.
Oh, great. I got the email. I'm going to write that down.
So I will adjourn this for 2 weeks. Is
Okay.
that okay with you? November 13th, is that right? The 13th? Okay. 11/13, and we'll do it first thing in the morning.
Okay.
9 o'clock.
9 a.m. All right, I got it. Thank you so much.
Hey, have a great day. Thank you.
I'll see you in a little bit.
All right, sounds good.
Thank
And
you.
that concludes my docket as well. So have a good one.
Thank you,
Goodbye.
Lisa.
Hope your
Bye.
power comes back on.
Thank you.